Hello. Happy Friday. Hi, everybody. Give me a second. The game is starting. All right. Hi, Vig. How are you? Parlez-vous français? I don't speak French. All right. God damn, boss. You're dirty as fuck. Homie needs a shower. Oh, it's been a long day. I got a lot done today. Let's see. I worked today. I vacuumed, cleaned the bathrooms, emptied the dishwasher. I made dinner. Oh, here comes Dee Dee. Here he comes.
Good dog.
Good boy. And now I'm here. Oh my god, it looks like...
Boss, welcome back.
all the blood, it looks like he shit his ass. Oh my god, boss, what did you eat?
Good dog.
There's blood everywhere.
Thank you for saving those animals.
I like that boss just showers, fully clothed.
Please landing zone.
Roger.
Do do do. Alright, so as always, I played a little bit off stream. Mostly just to get through the like 8 million side ups. Because there's a lot of them. We have a couple of cassettes to listen to. And we have to go do the thing, the mission, to get the other companion. There we go. Alright, cassette tapes. We have to go get quiet. That's why we have the thing. But first...
DD makes a pretty good partner, huh, boss?
he is a good boy.
Say. Yeah? Just seeing him come back makes me real proud. What breed is he? He's not a husky. You're right. Siberian Husky is a cross between a Spitz-type dog and a wolf. I think DD might have some wolf blood in him, too. He isn't just smart. He's also shown remarkable judgment. If he doesn't do what you want him to, he's just doing what he thinks is right in the situation. And he's steady under fire. Remember, he's no lapdog. But learn his strengths, and you'll understand each other soon enough. You'll make one hell of a team.
Ocelot, why'd you take it upon yourself to train him?
Why?
Yeah. When's the last time you heard a wild cat raising a dog?
I have an eye for him. I knew at first glance he'd make the right partner for you.
Huh.
And I figured it was about time he got out into the world.
So you passed him off on me?
There, you see? I knew you liked him.
I don't know about that yet. I still think he's trying to figure me out, too.
I'll spend some more time with him. You'll see how helpful he can be.
What about you?
I prefer to work alone.
Ocelots don't hunt in packs.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I'm glad you like him. Dee Dee's really taken to you, too. And to going on your walks. Don't be shy about taking him with you in the future.
Walks.
I'll think about it.
Hold on a second. We're going on quote-unquote walks.
A sniper known as Quiet is lurking in the Afghan wilderness. This Quiet has performed a string of hits on Soviet officers. The attacks always occur in the same area, but sweeps of the area turn up no traces whatsoever. They've even posted guards, but they never spot a thing. And then before you know it, another body's lying on the ground. You ever heard of someone who operates like that? No matter how still and silent a person tries to be, they always create some kind of ripple. Be it breathing, a heartbeat, eating, excreting, body temperature, sweat. If this sniper can really vanish completely, that's just not human.
You mean like the end?
Quiet is the right name. But what is Quiet's objective? The local guerrillas wouldn't use this kind of tactic. I just can't see them hiring some superhuman mercenary. And the Soviet officers who've been killed, well, they were all opposed to or skeptical of the secret weapons development being conducted in the area. Sure, they were a problem for those supporting it, but the Soviets have nothing to gain by killing them. So we have an assassin with superhuman combat skills who isn't working for the guerrillas or the Soviets.
So they're working for Cypher.
Miller has a theory that this sniper is a hitman for Cypher. He thinks it's time we silence Quiet for good. But I'm against the lethal treatment. I say we bring the sniper back alive and break that silence. Because even if this Quiet doesn't say a word, there's still plenty we can learn. Just remember this, boss. If our hunch is right, you'll be on this sniper's hit list too. If things seem a little too quiet when you're in the field, watch out. Quiet's out there somewhere. And if possible, this is one sniper I want back here breathing.
Anyway, let's get straight to it, shall we?
Please select a landing zone.
Johnny strikes again.
Heading to Afghanistan.
You're right.
Deploying.
Alright. Let's do this shit. So, fun fact about Quiet. If you want to just skip her entire sequence of, like, stuff and missions, you can just do that. The game does not require you to bring her back to Mother Base. You don't have to. am I going? This way? Yeah. I was reading Reddit today, and somebody was talking about the time they had an F-15 crash during training, and they never recovered the seat. I'm guessing somebody found it.
Detected. The map has been updated.
Right?
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Oh. Okay.
Analysis complete. Guard post captured.
15 years later, some dude had it in his front room as his drinking chair. Oh my god.
The map has been updated.
Yeah.
Clouds approaching.
Yeah, ejection seats literally explode out of the plane. You shouldn't fuck with that. It will not end well.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Good dog.
One moment. VTube Studio is being weirdly, like, sensitive, so I want to restart it. Like, I'm not turning my head much, but my head is, like, flying left and right. Alright. Okay, that's better.
Extraction.
Big Bad Toy Store has Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, Amazing Yamaguchi Revolve Tech NR117, the boss action figure, $94.99. Not bad. What does it look like? Is it cool? Oh, really? It belongs on your wall? How do you know that? Maybe I don't have walls.
Sniper, where?
Sniper time!
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
One of the only boss fights in this game. There aren't very many. It's one of the reasons why a lot of people, put this low on their list of favorite Metal Gears.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet. Quiet. Our silent assassin. Where's the sniping point? Boss, Focus on your objective. You need to make contact with Emmerich. Get out of that sniper's kill zone and head to Sirach power plant. Look out, boss. Take cover. There's a laser sight trained on your head.
Yeah, I can see that. Thank you, Dee Dee. You make everything easier.
The enemy sniper just disappeared. Zero visibility. If you can't mark him, you don't stand a chance. Stay sharp.
Hello. Bonk. Is there any hay at the bottom of this tower? No. Metal Creed 4 Oceans of Deserts. I think there might literally be an Assassin's Creed reference in this game somewhere. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, that was easy.
Did you get her?
Plan?
With those abilities of hers. No doubt about it. She has to be one of the skulls. Now move in and finish her boss. She's working for Cypher.
Quiet is a valuable source of information, boss. There's no need to kill her. Think carefully. This is your decision.
Leave it to Ocelot to be the voice of reason. Hello, gerbil friend.
The female sniper. Quiet. Cypher's
Boobies!
assassin.
Why do you have a 1911, boss?
Finish her. She's one of the skulls. Hurry up and kill her.
No. Killing her would be a waste. Bring her back here.
Boss.
Boss!
Boss, you're not thinking of bringing her back here, are you?
Requested.
She works for Cypher. We don't even know the extent of her abilities. She is not setting foot on this base. Good work, boss. Can't believe you took her down alive. Now bring her back here. Let's find out what she really is. This is too dangerous. Kill her. Don't bring her to our home. This is the boss's decision. I'll send the extraction chopper. Boss, you know I've always got your back. But if you bring her here, I'll just have her killed.
Uh-huh. Kaz, you need to chill.
This is Pequot. On station at LC. Boss, no.
Mission info has been
Gaining
updated.
altitude.
Hello, Goober. Metal Gear Solid 5 is the phantom pain we gained along the way. Yes. Yeah. Kaz, I mean, look.
Departing.
The only thing driving Kaz forward right now is how badly he wants revenge. But he needs to chill. Also, Kojima, you need to chill too.
Slipped the line, huh? Shame. She's one of a kind. Fine by me. We don't need her type. Boss, we need to talk. Get back to base. Everything else can wait.
Yeah. Kojima definitely made sure this was needed. Have you seen the meme of the actress edited for flashbacks talking about them scanning her feet? No, I haven't, but it doesn't surprise me. Like, at all. I remember when Kojima was saying shit like, oh, you guys are all making fun of Quiet's design now, but once you find out why she dresses like that, you're all gonna be, you're all gonna be idiots. And it was dumb. Oh, Dee Dee's in the front seat.
Steady at 0.4 miles. It's tailing us.
Don't lead it back to Mother Base.
Roger, we'll shake it off.
Does Mother Base not have SAM sites? Also, we're 1,900 miles away from Mother Base.
Incoming! Another one! Shit! It's an LGM! Hold on!
a little bonkers. Ripping pepperoni. Yeah. It's basically impossible. Not completely, but basically. Also, all of that was, like, bait. The whole reason that happened is so that we would trust her. Man, Kaz is taking no chances. He's being incredibly insubordinate. Not that I can blame him.
No way she's setting foot on this base. Boss, she's with Cypher.
How can we even hear him? But
Thermals! Clear. Seize her. Fire. Miller! She saved the boss. She was saving herself. Fire! Put her in the cell. Boss.
Keep an eye on her.
Right. Take her away.
so this
What
does
are you waiting for?
ultimately work out. But this is an incredibly bad decision by the boss. He really shouldn't do this. It's gonna work out. But he shouldn't do it.
Boss, you are going to regret this. That woman...
I know. She knows our location.
Either way, one of these days we're gonna have to kill her. But now is not the time. When the time comes, I'll pull the trigger.
They look nothing alike. What are you talking about?
Boss, about the sniper you extracted, quiet. You set up a cell for her on the medical platform. The medical team is looking into her abilities.
Please
I'll let you know if they learn anything. And boss,
Good doggy.
Miller to me. If we manage to get some intel out of Quiet, that should satisfy him. In the meantime, get on the chopper. You need to head back to Afghanistan. Make contact with Emmerich.
Good dog.
This is Pequot. On station at LC.
Please select a
All right, medical.
Heading for objective.
Beep. Boop. They are not twins, and also they hate each other. They don't get along at all. I'm reasonably sure that if they could get away with it, they would kill each other. I mean, ultimately, Ocelot will get the last laugh when Liquid Snake kills Miller in like 20 years, give or take. In Metal Gear Solid 1, Liquid Snake kills Miller. So, I mean, Ocelot does win this one eventually. It's gonna take a couple decades, though. Really? Already? How was your goof Friday? It was very goofy. I'm a goofy goober. Yeah. Big Boss doesn't discriminate.
Please landing zone.
Roger.
This is Pequot. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Caution. Rain approaching.
This is Pequot. On station at LZ.
I would also appreciate it if Kojima could stop putting copyrighted music in all of his games. That would be nice.
Gaining altitude.
Or that too. That would also be nice. I'm guessing Death Stranding 2 will also have this problem.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee. I don't have enough resources. We're getting there.
Select unit. Staff dismissed. Please select a mission.
Neutralized quiet with non-firearm attacks. How do you do that? Can you even get up onto that thing that she starts the mission on?
Please select a landing zone. Heading to Afghanistan.
Up on the big arch. Oh. Okay. Good to know.
Deploying.
Yeah. Big Boss's thighs are fucking whoo. They're the size of fucking watermelons. All right, I'm hydrated. Diane, Big Boss is married to the battlefield. Okay? His wife is a Lady Combat. Alright, we got a lot of running to do. Better yet.
Please select supplies requested.
I should have just started with this. I don't know why I didn't think of it.
Vehicle drop complete.
Alright, here, this is... You can listen to this while we wait for the truck. Okay. Is there a handbrake? Doesn't look like it.
Analysis complete.
Also, yes, I did just spend a bunch of GMP to call in a Jeep, go like 200 meters, and then immediately Fulton it.
Arrived at Mother Base.
Hey, buddy.
Talk.
The map has been updated.
I can't believe that guy just told me where the four-wheel drive was that was right in front of me.
Clouds approaching.
Good. Hey? Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Good.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
Man, all these soldiers suck.
Speak.
The map has been updated.
Speak.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Man, this guy sucks too.
Spit it out.
The
You know
map
what?
has been updated.
You all died today.
Captured.
You're all bad. If you didn't want to be killed, you should have been a better soldier.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Where am I going? This way.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker placed.
Alright, you're coming with me.
Analysis complete.
And the rest of you are gonna die.
Guard post captured.
Got him.
You have arrived at your destination. Analysis complete.
Ooh. What about you?
Analysis complete.
Ooh.
You gonna extract him?
Alright, let's extract these guys.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
On we go. Can I break this? No, I can't. Good to know.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I went the wrong way. Follow the power lines, big boss. You fucking idiot. We're going to a power plant. Fuck you, tree. Eat a dick.
The map has been updated.
And another outpost.
Analysis complete.
God, this game becomes trivial once you hit a certain point in the R&D. It's just too easy.
Analysis complete.
Have a nice nap, guys.
Captured. The map has been updated.
Oh, you're definitely coming with me. What about you? Oh. Sorry, buddy. You didn't train enough. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Alright.
Enemy crew detected. The map has been updated.
Time for this shit.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker placed. Marker placed.
Alright, there's the power supply.
Marker placed.
One of the comms relays.
You made it to Surat Power Plant. Emmerich should be beyond the gate at the northern edge of the facility. We have no idea what he's doing back there. Let's go find out.
Marker placed. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
There we go.
Analysis complete.
Ugh. You suck too. Actually, let me wake this guy up real quick. So I can interrogate him.
Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
There we go.
Analysis marker placed.
Alright, I'll take that guy. It's like I'm shopping.
Your destination.
I'm shopping.
Weather will clear shortly. The map has been updated.
Yeah! Shopping for soldiers.
You have arrived at your destination.
He's coming too. Roger that.
1 second. There we go. I had an itch.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, what's in here? Anything interesting? No?
Caution,
Well, it was worth
storm
looking.
approaching.
Oh, there's the third one. It's up here.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
There we go. Oh man, that was a lucky shot.
Analysis.
Hey! What the fuck? I didn't kick D-Dog.
The map has been updated.
What was that shit about? And that's all of them.
Captured.
All right.
You have arrived at your
You
destination.
gotta extract him.
The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Oh. No way up there. I'll have to throw a grenade. And done.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? Then what wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Hey, look, a Jeep. Okay, cutscene time.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Oh. Hey, look! It's Metal Gear!
Just a minute. This isn't what we agreed on.
The changes have already been finalized.
It's not operational yet. The remote piloting and AI control haven't reached the application stage.
Who said anything about an AI? That was Coldman's mistake 10 years ago.
Be that as it may, we'll need to modify postural control to accommodate a human pilot. I share your urgency, but we need more time to finish it.
Analyze transmission. He's been in contact with the boss.
Right. Planning on leaving us, Doctor?
Huh? What?
I'm taking your legs back!
Really? Again?
So you're just gonna kill me?
Did he just piss himself?
Sahelanthropus is mine now. Listen, I may dwell in the dark, but I refuse to be judged by your standards, traitor. I hope your friends give you what's coming to you. Take him to the base. Yes, sir. Transporting Emmerich to the base camp and returning to base.
We're shutting down. All units, strike camp and clear out.
We still have use for him.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna ignore the giant Metal Gear. Don't worry about it. Let's just ignore it.
Side op completed.
Don't worry about it.
That man is your extraction target, Emmerich. The weapon system that disappeared into that cave, and the man who was with it.
Updated.
Emmerich must know something about what's going on.
Updated.
He was transferred to the Soviets' base camp. I've marked it on the map. Make your way to that base camp.
The map has been updated.
Rocket arm. Go! Alright, now I gotta carry this guy out of here.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from his machine gun could cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss. He's coming too. Roger that.
What do we got here?
Intel
Nice find.
obtained.
Analyzing the intel file you picked up. We've got a fix on the target. I've updated your map info. Check it on your iDroid.
Okay.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
All right, 3 down.
Analysis complete.
4 down.
Analysis complete.
5 down.
Analysis complete.
Shame I don't have a rocket. I do have a fist. Not sure if that will work though.
Analysis Analysis complete.
All right. Nope. It moved.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Shit. Nah. It's too far away.
Please select a drop point. Please select supplies requested. And now supply drop complete.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete.
There we go.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
All right. Now we have a rocket.
Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Damn.
Good dog.
I didn't realize that building was made of unobtainium. And there's no truck. Cool.
Please select a landing zone.
I need supply drop vehicle.
Please
Jeep.
select a drop. Supplies requested.
Da 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 da.
Vehicle drop complete. Please select a supplies requested.
And give me my rifle back. Not even Superman could break through that. It's true. Made out of stellinium. You know, the Russians built
Supply
it,
drop
so
complete.
Good dog.
they made it out of stellinium. Yeah, the metal in War Thunder.
Good dog.
Extraction.
You see that, boss?
Another base.
That giant weapon system that disappeared into the cave? I've heard it was the Kremlin's biggest secret. But to think that doctor has been working on it. And the man with the skull for a face.
Are you doing Hellbound?
Since you encountered the skulls during the honey
Yes.
mission. It's really him. Boss, he's the commander of Cypher Strike Force XOF. Probably the mastermind of the attack 9 years ago. I thought he and Zero parted ways. I'll look into it. You just focus on the mission.
Analysis complete.
Low-key hated this mission. I don't like any of the really long ones.
Complete. Guard post captured.
Hey, buddy. This one's boring. Yeah, I mean, honestly, let's be real. Phantom Pain is not the best Metal Gear. It's not a bad game. But it's not a good Metal Gear. God damn, there's a lot of dudes in here.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
The only flaw is he couldn't finish it. Yeah, that's true.
Analysis complete.
It's definitely not his best work. And that definitely contributes to it, the fact that it's not finished. Anything up here? Probably my favorite was Snake Eater. Yo, same! Snake Eater's the best Metal Gear.
Extraction arrived at motor base. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Guard post captured.
There we go. Alright, buddy, you're coming with me. Oh, wait.
Analysis complete.
You're not.
Analysis complete.
Subject
You
on
are.
board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
Snake Eater is meant to be replayed many times, but I feel like Metal Gear Solid 5 is like finishing a book. After that, you probably won't read it ever again. I 100% agree. And yet, somehow I've played this game 4 times. I don't know how or why.
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
There we go.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Yeah, the 70s sound effect, just one after the other.
Analysis complete.
What about you?
Analysis complete.
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Aren't you supposed to get Hideo Kojima's soldier? That's in Ground Zeroes. I don't think that's in this. I don't think it is, anyway.
Extraction arrived at an enemy prison. The map has been updated.
What saw me?
present.
Oh, okay.
Map has been updated. Analysis weather will clear shortly.
I need an ammo drop.
Please select supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Yeah, don't worry about it. There's no spoiling this game. I've played it multiple times. I'm sure I've gotten him before and I just don't remember.
Good.
Analysis complete.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Alright, we gotta get in here and do all this shit.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker placed. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker placed.
Okay.
Analysis complete.
Ooh.
A bipedal weapon system. The same model as the one in the cave?
Complete.
Looks like they're about ready to start deploying it.
I don't have to blow up the helicopter, but I think I will.
Marker placed.
I need to wait for all these fuckers to calm down.
You have arrived at your destination. Analysis complete.
There's a lot of dudes. Like a lot of dudes. Oh, you started on ground zero. Fuck. That's kind of wild.
Analysis complete.
Actually, I say that, but my very first Metal Gear was 4. I started on 4.
Analysis complete. Marker placed.
Which is like the objectively worst game to start on.
You have arrived at your destination.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Okay.
Spit it out.
Oh, good. Thank you for that.
The map has been updated.
Where is it?
Marker
Right
placed.
there. God damn. There is so much shit in this base. My dad was looking for games to buy on my PS4, and he found the definitive.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Shit, you're making me feel old.
Complete.
You gotta extract him.
My dad showed me games on his like NES.
Analysis complete.
There we go. Okay. You're coming with me. You're coming with me.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Phew.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Can I steal this? I can't. I'm gonna put C4 on it, even though I'm not even sure if I can blow it up. Dee Dee, do you mind?
Analysis complete.
Dee Dee. And I played with no stealth. Okay. Took me so long to learn stealth decently. Yeah, honestly, God, what was my first stealth game? Sly
You
Cooper?
have arrived at your destination.
I think my first stealth game was Sly Cooper on the PS2.
You gotta extract him.
That had to be the first one that I played.
You have arrived at your destination.
I am, as the children say, unk.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis
Oh yeah,
complete.
this game definitely gets boring after a while. I'll give you that. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. God, this base is so fucking big. Oh, is Delta the only other one you finished? Oh, that's not bad. Delta's pretty good. That's a very faithful remake, or remaster, I guess.
Speak.
The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Have a nice ride.
He's coming too. Roger that.
You have arrived at your destination.
Bambatov SV. Alright. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. And that guy's like way out there. Have a nice nap.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Oh, hello, beautiful.
You gonna extract him?
You don't have to play all of the games to consider yourself a fan. I'm not gonna play that gatekeeping shit.
Analysis complete.
Fuck.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
We were doing such a good job.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? Then wasn't one of the targets, and that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Понял! Внимание всем подразделениям! Отправить все резервы на помощь! Повторяю! Отправить помощь! Конец связи!
Most of the Metal Gear lore is pretty self-explanatory if you just play them. So I would just take it at your own pace, you know?
Конец связи!
Personally. I believe it.
Analysis complete.
There we go.
Post captured.
Phew! That was a pain in the
map has
ass.
been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Get fucked, buddy. Alright, power is out.
Please select supplies requested.
Alright. I'm gonna wait for another set of,
Supply drop complete.
another supply drop. I feel like Konami wants to do remakes of Metal Gear games because of money, but after playing Delta, I feel like the people who helped remake it actually, you know, get... Yeah, I agree.
arrived.
I definitely got that impression as well.
You have arrived at your destination.
Where's the fucking door? Oh, Huey. I'm here to put my bullet in your butthole. Butthole, butthole. Oh, hey, look, it's the mammal pod.
Who are you? Snake? It's not you, is it?
Hey! It's just a machine. Are you?
Dr. Emmerich.
Snake? Hey, what gives? Ah! Let me go!
Nah, we're not doing that.
Give me back my legs!
Right on schedule. Now bring him back to Mother Base.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Okay, I'm sending a chopper close by. Get to the LZ with Emmerich.
Hang on a second. Let's use the walker gear
Plant
I developed to
expansion
escape.
complete.
There's a special
Mission
one here at the
info
lab.
has
Man.
been updated.
Only I
Map
can
has been updated.
And I'll tell you how to operate it.
Ignore Emmerich. We don't need his wind-up toys.
It is a long way.
Holy
Why
shit.
don't you use that walker gear of his? No way. We can't trust him. How do we know his crap will even work?
Well, it's better than carrying the man the whole way. Boss, use the walker gear to escape.
It's your call, boss.
Man, look at this dumbass thing.
I'll start it up. Get this off me! Here we go. They're single pilot machines. I'll. Whoa! Hey! I was developing a bipedal weapon for the Soviet Union. It hasn't been deployed yet. I was doing mobility tests. Once the walker gear is finished, they'll have a huge advantage in close combat. And once they add my masterpiece into the equation, this war will be over. The Soviets will win.
He was developing bipedal. Boss, don't forget Emmerich. You need
Yeah,
to bring him
yeah,
back
yeah.
with you.
I'm just looking around.
All that goes up in smoke.
Support helicopter requested.
Whee! All right, you're coming back. All right, Huey. Let's go. You scumbag.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Boss, think back. 9 years ago, we invited that nuclear inspection team to Mother Base. It was a ruse. They turned out to be Cypher's strike force. It was Emmerich who brought them there. He's been underground ever since.
Select a strike point.
Working with Cypher.
A landing zone.
I had no idea. I thought the inspection was real. I swear it. If anyone's to blame, it's you, Snake. We should never have had that.
This is Pequot.
That's the
Have arrived at LZ. Stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Emmerich, shut the fuck up.
Cypher threatened to kill me. Made me do research for them here. That's right. Creating bipedal weapons. 9 long years. Forced to do whatever they said.
Uh-huh.
Take this bag off, will you? I can't
No.
breathe. You came
Fuck
to
you.
save me, right? I'm dying. Sahelanthropus? How?
So that's the Metal Gear he built for the Soviets.
Impossible! It can't be active!
Doctor, you're as useless as I thought. This is the real Sahelanthropus.
Why do you have a pile driver?
You and your friend will die here. Behold! Today is the day weapons learn to walk upright!
Extraction arrived at support
Okay,
helicopter
time to go.
requested.
Get out of there, boss. Emmerich's extraction comes first. Head for the LZ.
Mission info has been updated. Map has been updated.
How do I get there?
This is Pequot. Arriving shortly at LZ. Don't get away from that thing. It'll bring down the chopper. Give it the slip somehow. Stay behind cover as you move. Pequot, have arrived at LZ. Stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Stay alert. You're not out of the woods yet. Get behind something. You lost him. You need to focus, boss. Get the target to the RV.
I'm working on it, okay? Fuck off!
Get the target to the RV.
Okay. It's gonna be fine. Oh my god, could you fuck off? Oh my god. This sucks. Fuck you didn't see shit. Christ, big fucking robot.
All right, the chopper's touching down. Don't waste any time getting on board. And don't forget Emmerich.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Good work. Gaining altitude.
See you later, fucker.
Here it comes. Use the chopper's minigun. Shake him off.
An upright bipedal weapon. In terms of hominids, it's a Sahelanthropus. How did they complete it without me?
We'll hear the rest back at base.
Now, you should probably hit it with some artillery fire while it's on the ground. Phew!
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I only missed one objective.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
What a fucking nightmare that was. Alright, it's time for the Emmerich torture sequence.
Why do you suspect me? What did I do? I'm on your side. What about him? Miller was in contact with Cypher 9 years ago. He was working with them. He's the traitor, Snake! What's that? More truth serum?
No. Stronger truth.
Oh, please. Please keep me here. I need protection. Ah! Ah!
Oh, Emmerich.
Oh. Oh. Why?
You're the odd one out.
Why me?
We all lost something.
What?
Except you.
Don't.
Oh, God. Huey, why did you even design the actuator to do that? It shouldn't go that far. That wasn't very smart.
truth serum isn't working. Either some procedure he had done boosted his metabolic enzymes, or he's undergone special gene therapy.
What's he saying?
Same as 6 hours ago. I had no idea the nuclear inspection 9 years ago was a ruse. Cypher forced me to do that research after the attack.
Do you think he had a hand in it?
I do. But there's no proof yet.
Or he did nothing and is innocent. I mean...
We need proof before we can pass judgment.
Yes and no.
And don't tell anyone he's here.
We'll have him continue his research in there. It's for his own good. The older guys will want his head. We can't guarantee his safety if we let him out.
Boss.
He mentioned something interesting. The reason why they pulled their plug on the operation in Afghanistan. He said their funding started going to Central Africa instead. Cypher is pursuing new research in Africa.
Africa? What research?
Emmerich doesn't know the details, but one thing he said does make sense. The Sahelanthropus alone isn't enough to cause an RMA. He claims that what they're doing in Africa is the missing piece. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Uh-huh.
Meaning it's not just another nuke.
Personally...
Remember the guys you brought back from the base in Cuba 9 years ago? Believe it or not, some of them survived that hell we went through. Word reached them that Big Boss is back and they wanted in. They're good men. Our brothers in fate. They'll be glad to know you've seen them here.
Personally, I'm not 100% convinced that Huey was involved in the attack. But he's enough of a piece of shit that I'm not willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. Because he is a scumbag.
Boss, there's no doubt about it. Cypher's working on something in Central Africa. There's evidence.
Oh my god, we just got like 10
with
cassette
private
tapes.
forces operating in the region. We follow that evidence. We should learn what Cypher is after.
Yeah, Huey's a dirtbag.
Now's the time to take the offensive. Head back to the ACC
What
for your
the
next
fuck?
mission.
I'll be confiscating this.
Boss, promise you'll never let that one.
Don't tell me what to do. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, Emmerich. You weren't here for those streams, but in Metal Gear Solid 2? In Metal Gear Solid 2,
Thank you for getting those
we find out that, Emmerich tried to drown himself and his daughter in the pool. And I think his wife, too?
How about expanding the base, huh, boss?
I don't remember. Or maybe she committed suicide. Either way, Emmerich's a piece of shit. He is like an... Huey is such a dirtbag.
Please select a mission.
Like, unbelievable dirtbag. Alright, we have a bunch of shit.
first came here, she demonstrated her marksmanship against that enemy fighter plane. It showed she was much more than your everyday crack shot. Hitting a moving target from 600 meters is a challenge, but it's possible with the right training and equipment. But shooting down that missile, that's a world apart from taking out a soldier on patrol. The chopper and the missile were in motion, meaning different vectors at high velocity in three-dimensional space, and she shot an unguided bullet that had to fight air resistance and gravity. All that while the chopper was taking evasive maneuvers. Some of the best target leading I've ever known. She has a superhuman sense of spatial awareness. You put her in a fighter jet, and she'd be an ace right off the bat. Hell, your judgment was top class too. Realizing she could take out that pilot, that's quick thinking. You and Quiet could make a hell of a team. You'd be damn near unstoppable. Quiet is still in her cell. Only a few staff are authorized to go near her. She hasn't tried anything funny, but that's what bothers me most.
In particular?
What does she have to gain by coming to Mother Base? I first thought she was under orders from Cypher to take you out. She didn't manage it in Afghanistan, so round 2 happens here. So I lighten the guard. And that lock on her door is a joke.
You gave her an opening. And?
Well, she hasn't killed you yet. And I hate to say it, but she's had plenty of chances.
You made me the bait.
Poisonous bait. What better? Anyway, she didn't bite. Quiet is keeping her silence. So I'm left with no idea again what she's doing here.
We tried communicating with her through writing. That didn't work either.
Whether she's illiterate, dyslexic, or just plain stubborn, she won't cooperate. I just don't get it. If she tried to contact the outside, it'd be picked up by our counterintelligence net, but it's clean. There's no sign she's had contact with the staff, the base facilities, nothing. She's almost got the men wanting her to try something, just to find out what she's up to. And she's in there putting on the failed soldier look, all downcast eyes and defeated sighs. But she doesn't kill herself. She can't be trying to leave Cypher and surrender to us.
So what's the verdict?
This may sound optimistic, but here's how I see it. Quiet came here to fulfill some objective. To kill you, maybe to destroy Diamond Dogs. Whatever it was, before she could do it, something changed her mind. Yes. When I look at her, I sense hesitation.
You think she'd betray Cypher?
Can't say for sure. I prefer the ones that talk. Anyway, we'll keep her under watch. And we're also looking into those special abilities of hers. You'll be the first to know if something comes up. Why not look in on her yourself once in a while?
Right.
What's wrong? Well, I just mean he looks more like a wolf.
It wasn't just Cypher. Back in the Caribbean, every eye in the world was turned on us. A private army, just a bunch of guys with guns, in possession of a nuke? Why wouldn't they be uncomfortable?
And that's why you made sure the inspection happened.
Well, I thought our best move was to prove to the UN through the IAEA that we had no nuke. Of course, I was against us having it in the first place, but that was Snake's decision.
The boss wasn't responsible.
Well, don't get me wrong, I still believed in Snake. I thought I was making the best decision for all of us, that's all. I figured we should get a third party to exonerate us before proof of the nuke did get out. And who better to do that than an organization with international authority?
So the truth is, you took it upon yourself to agree to an inspection arranged by the UN. Only the inspection was a ruse, and Cypher's strike force, XOF, showed up instead.
I had no idea that would happen.
Enough bullshit!
Oh, sure, like I could have known. You know, I was just trying to prove our innocence to the world. What's wrong with that?
We're not interested in the excuses you've thought up. The truth is objective.
Just see it from my point of view.
You led XOF to the control tower. They seized it, giving them complete control over the base. Moments later, they detonated C4 on the strut legs. Anyone who'd managed to survive was hunted down by the assault force and their choppers.
You can't believe I did that on purpose.
That was the end of Mother Base. But it wasn't the end for you.
How can you... Look, think about it. I lost something too. I built Zeke and it got buried underwater. I am a victim.
That raises the big questions. Why were you the only one spared? You got away without a scratch. Why did Strangelove leave the base on the eve of the inspection? You two were close.
Strangelove?
And how did you manage to build something that surpasses Zeke in every way? Because you did everything they told you. You're the only one who didn't lose a thing. That is the truth.
I was taken away against my will. Skullface forced me to do his research these past 9 years. He used me. I lost 9 years.
9 years. We all lost 9 years. It wasn't just you.
I suppose blaming me makes you feel better, does it? But who's gonna give me back all the time I lost?
You're not getting anything back. You're not a victim here, Emmerich. You're the perpetrator.
I didn't know anything.
Nobody can back that up. Yeah, all the evidence is at the bottom of the
In War
ocean.
Thunder, I once shot down a plane with a tank.
You know the hardest man to break. The type who's fooling himself.
In Battlefield, I shot down a drone with a tank.
It's easier to live a convenient lie than a painful truth. Is that the piece you've chosen, Doc?
I'm not lying.
Of course. Just let me check one or two things. On that day, you were in the control tower with them. Lucky you. That's how you got out unscathed. And you escaped on one of their choppers. Only you, right before the base went under.
They had me blindfolded the whole time. I've never been so scared. The whole flight, I thought they'd kill me. But thinking of you kept me going. My comrades, all the way.
And?
There was a plane journey, then we traveled by road. When they finally took off the blindfold, I was in kind of a warehouse, on the floor. Afghanistan, it was that research lab. I couldn't believe they'd taken me halfway around the world. And soon enough, he came.
Skullface.
He's the one who's really behind that Mother Base attack. He forced me into that research.
What kind of research?
He told me to build a bipedal walking tank for the Soviet Union. Like Peace Walker. A system that could fire an ICBM-class nuclear weapon. That's how the Sahelanthropus project got started.
Sahelanthropus.
Those AI weapons I'd made in Costa Rica were like toys by comparison. A whole world apart from reptilian four-legged crawling and that ridiculous hunched-over bipedal waddling. My design evolved to the dawn of mankind. Sahelanthropus, the first steps towards humanity.
What's in here? Oh. It's this. The hallucinations.
Snake?
Posh.
That's right. It's her.
What about the bomb?
We were able to remove the explosives. Both of them.
Bomb!
No, it's okay.
There's another in my...
It's all right, we got it out.
There's another in my...
The guided tour will be wrapped up by the time you get home.
Make me proud.
By the time they leave, I'll have...
Yeah, I was there. I played this game. I know what happened.
Out.
Something's not right. Check her again.
Boss?
It's okay. The other bomb, we managed it.
She hit the water hard, and somehow she managed to survive. Anyway, the shock triggered some kind of amnesia.
Snake, where is Professor Galvez?
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, she still thinks it's 1974. She's got no memory of anything before that either. Cypher, the KGB, nothing.
It looks to be a kind of dissociative disorder,
I mean, this is all bullshit. I'm just gonna tell you guys now.
where memories are blocked out to protect the mind, and dissociative identity disorder. The whole personality changes. What we're seeing seems to be a combination of the two.
Spoilers.
She truly believes she's
Paz is not really here.
1974.
Peace Day was a lot of fun. I hope we can do it again.
She doesn't respond to anything that conflicts with her internal timeline. Doctor's pretty sure she's not faking it. If she had her memory, just think what she could tell us about Cypher. The photo is from that guy you brought back the other day. From the old crew. I thought it might jog her memory, but no luck. Anything else you can show her?
Do you have something to show me, Snake?
I give up. She's all yours.
Hey, whoa, Diane, that happened in the other game. But, yeah, spoilers.
Show me, Snake?
Paz isn't really here.
This photo. It is from the other day, right? I like it a lot. I look kind of silly, but it's got a peaceful feel to it. Peace Day was a lot of fun. Everyone cheered at the end, even though I missed a few high notes.
Yeah, he's hallucinating all of this.
Like that, Snake. I am so tired. I will just lie here a while.
I honestly forgot that you could do this so early.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
All right, back to the cassette tapes.
You know the hardest man to break, the type.
Kind of a warehouse. Afghan. That's how the Sahelanthropus crawling and that ridiculous hunched-over bipedal waddling. My design evolved to the dawn of mankind. Sahelanthropus, the first step towards humanity. An upright bipedal weapon system. Originally, Sahelanthropus was going to be a manned weapons platform. I designed a
Oh my god, there's 4 minutes?
Water as a buffering agent.
Like how Paz modified Zeke for human control.
Don't compare me to some amateur. I designed it for human control from the beginning. The problem was miniaturizing the posture control AI. You remember the reptile pod?
The AI that controlled your unmanned weapons.
Attaching it externally makes it vulnerable. So this time I wanted it beneath the armor. meaning I had to make the AI smaller. I got it down to less than a tenth the size without any loss in computation speed. But it was still too big for the cockpit. There wasn't enough room for the pilot. If I made the head bigger, its body would have to be bigger to support it. Too big to be practical. In the end, human piloting was taken off the table. I tested a remote control system too, but there was the time lag and I wasn't satisfied with its precision either. Plus, it would be useless if the enemy jammed it. So next, I went back to trying an AI-only system. To do that, I had the AI pods recovered from Nicaragua. This was a hybrid AI, a combination of Peace Walker's reptile and mammal pods. The only AIs that had ever successfully operated an unmanned nuclear weapons system.
Really? You'd need some help to get that working. Expert help. Did you work with someone?
I worked alone.
You did that yourself?
That's the thing. The AI didn't pan out in the end either. But I did finally get Sahelanthropus walking by folding over its upper body to lower its center of gravity. The first upright bipedal locomotive weapon system in the history of mankind. I guess, technically it falls into the anthropoid ape category.
I don't see the benefit of having it stand taller.
On terrain with significant differences in elevation like Afghanistan, you need a body that's vertically adaptable. That also lets it attack from long range while using mountain ridges for cover. So, making it walk upright was the most important factor in giving it superior height capability.
Uh-huh.
As the name suggests, that was the whole point of Sahelanthropus. But I was being pushed for...
Also, Huey's full of shit. He did not do all of this alone.
Would have been the fastest way to get it working. I just needed more data so it could maintain its balance. But Skullface refused to wait. He dismissed the idea of AI control and took Sahelanthropus away from me before I could finish it.
But it was walking when it came after you.
That's just it. I don't understand how Skullface got it to move upright, without a pilot or an AI. And walking at that speed, too. It's beyond anything I could have imagined. This is like the Wright brothers making it to the moon. I am just as clueless as you are.
Can you imagine?
Sahelanthropus. Where is it now?
I have no idea. All my experiments took place at that cave. I've never seen it anywhere else. Besides, it's still just an incomplete prototype at this point, and nothing but a paper tiger. Even if it can walk, it's far from being a viable weapons platform. It wouldn't be useful in actual battle.
Emmerich will remain here at Mother Base for now, but not as a member of Diamond Dogs. I still don't trust him. That work for you?
Fine by me. He can't be allowed any contact with staff either.
Yeah. A lot of the guys would love some payback for 9 years ago. We still need him alive. But we have to restrict his movements. He can only go where we tell him. And of course, the interrogations will continue. He worked for that skull bastard for nearly a decade. He still has more to tell us.
How long are we gonna press him?
If our investigation shows he really had nothing to do with the attack, we'll reconsider his place here. But I don't expect that to happen. Remember that water tank-shaped object in Emmerich's lab in the Soviet base camp? The thing that started talking to you like a possessed answering machine. That was a pod built for housing the AI used to control unmanned weapons. You remember, back in '74 in Costa Rica. It was in those machines you fought there. They were designated Pupa, Chrysalis, Cocoon, and Basilisk.
Yep.
And each of them was fitted with an AI unit called a reptile pod.
Yep.
Emmerich created it.
I was there.
He handled the machine's posture control and autonomous behavior. But the
I killed them all.
aka Peace Walker, also featured a second AI pod. That one was called the Mammal Pod, and it was created by Dr. Strangelove. She tried to recreate the boss's personality through the Mammal Pod, but you pulled out its memory boards. That's when it transferred its own functions to its reptile pod. Just like a human brain compensating for damage by using the remaining healthy parts.
Yeah, I was there.
The result was a unique entity, a hybrid of the reptile and the mammal. It sank to the bottom of Lake Nicaragua with Peace Walker.
But apparently they salvaged it and transported it to that lab. Don't let it deceive you, Snake. It may sound like the boss, but it has neither a personality nor a will. Like Emmerich says, it's just a machine.
Ever since the attack on your unit 9 years ago, the name Big Boss has become known the world over. What do you mean? Those of your men who survived traveled far and wide. They fought throughout the world. In fact, they're part of the reason we have all these PFs now. Every one of them suffered their own phantom pain from losing you. Talking about you wherever they went helped to heal their wounds. Your actions and words, your legend, has been told on every battlefield they've set foot on. Obviously, as the tales have spread, the truth's been distorted, painted over. Big Boss sacrificed himself to show us the threat that Cypher poses. He sounded a warning, so it goes. A warning? Too much power destroys the hands that hold it. Apparently, you chose to be a living example of that. I never said any of that. The moment any truth is passed on, it starts turning into fiction. The problem is, fiction inspires people more than facts. To the world, you're now the legendary mercenary Big Boss. The lessons you've taught the PFs are the reason they're so widespread. They're the reason they've survived. And you know what they all aspire to? To one day go nuclear, just like you did, and stand up to Cypher. Of all the stupid things you could do. They'll never understand what you really wanted. Heroes are misunderstood. It takes a man of the same caliber to understand what drives them. Bottom line is, these guys want to be like their hero, Big Boss. And deep down, they all have their eyes on nuclear weapons. They say that a nuke is the only means of standing against Cypher. But these days, it's becoming little more than a slogan to rally the troops and survive in a cutthroat business.
Currently, there are 3 major PFs who've expanded into Central Africa. CFA, Rogue Coyote, and Zero Risk Security. HEC's investigations have shown there's almost no overlap between their areas of operation. It's not so much a turf war, more like they have a gentleman's agreement. If you do cross paths with them, you probably won't have to face more than one at a time. Still, don't expect a walk in the park. The CFA, Contract Forces of Africa. These guys are a major player. Their head office is in Pretoria, South Africa.
Ooh,
That's
South
also
Africa.
where the South African Defense Force is headquartered. We think the two are closely connected.
Hey, Sass, thank you for the lurk.
An HEC investigation.
See you on Sunday.
Most of the CFA's operators are former SADF soldiers. South Africa has been locked in struggles with neighboring regimes for years. That means constant action. And we know better than anyone that's the best kind of training. A company drawing its recruits from hardened military vets. You can bet they know how to handle themselves. Do not underestimate them. Within the CFA is a company of soldiers made up mainly of locally hired operators. They speak Afrikaans to communicate with personnel from the CFA. But if you notice any speaking the local language, that's them. Though hired from the local population, they were originally part of a paramilitary group, so they'll have plenty of combat experience. And unlike their days shooting junkyard rifles out of beat-up pickup trucks, the CFA now supplies them with the latest gear from the West. On top of that, they've been combat trained by the South African Army. All that adds up to a much stronger fighting force. So don't brush them off. Look at the Angola-Zaire border region. The east bank of the Munene River in particular. It's a microcosm of a problem that stretches all across Africa. There's a civil war going on in Angola, fought between the government MPLA and the Western-backed UNITA. Zaire is still a dictatorship under President Mobutu. But
Is this the last one?
uprisings have broken out in its remote regions. With
Oh,
all the
thank
trouble
God.
elsewhere keeping their hands full, neither government has control over their side of the border. They depend on militias and PFs, as do the rebels. Government forces, militants, groups of sizes, whatever resources they can to hire PFs. Conflict brings PFs. PFs expand the war zone, and more conflicts erupt in a continuous chain reaction. Sounds like our kind of work. Mother Base could grow by leaps and bounds.
Oh my God, it's Snake Eater! Perfect. One for each foot.
Please landing zone.
Roger.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at
All right, have fun, Quiet. Try not to die.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Followed by Outer Heavens, Sweetie. Thank you very much for the follow. How thematically appropriate. All right. Oh, let's get back to it.
Side ops list updated.
Boss, I've been meaning to tell you something.
Mission list
Our
updated.
old friend Zero hasn't been seen in public since you left the States. That was over 10 years ago now.
Please.
You suspected he was responsible for the accident at your base in the Caribbean. But at that point, Zero was already bedridden. So it never felt right to me that Zero gave the order. Now that I've seen the man Emmerich was working for, I'm sure he didn't. I know that man. He was our old friend's XO. A man without a face. Not one you want to look at anyway. Skullface. He's the one who destroyed your base 9 years ago. The unit he commands, XOF, was Cypher's strike force. But he's since split from Zero and used XOF to usurp control over Cypher itself.
Yeah, I was there.
In other words, the Cypher we're hunting isn't Zero. Beyond Zero is a void that's even darker.
Please select a mission.
Yeah, I was there. I remember.
Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched.
When were you not there? I've played all of the games. I've played every Metal Gear. And there's like 9 of them. I was always there.
Please specify a project.
What do I need for
Please
these?
specify a project.
Okay.
Please select a mission.
Is this Africa? Oh yeah, it is Africa. Okay.
Please select a landing zone. Heading to
Let's capture the legendary brown bear. I need a stun weapon.
Deploying.
Let's do this shit.
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
Oh, fuck off. Seriously? I'm sleepy. Alright. Where's this fucking bear at? And now I can't see. Gotta be further this way somewhere.
The weather will clear shortly.
Where is this fucker at? There he is. You're surrounded! Hey, where you going? Get your bitch ass back here.
That's the target.
Got him. Didn't even need to use the shotgun. Have fun, buddy.
Side ops list updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please select a landing zone.
Let's go this way.
Helicopter requested. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
I'm running as quickly as I can.
This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Gaining altitude.
Alright, we did it. We captured the bear. Good job, boys.
Departing.
Ooh. God damn. Maybe I should stop. Nah, fuck that. Let's do one more.
Select a mission.
Do I want to do this to myself? Nah, I think I'm gonna end stream here. I'm tired. Oh. Fuck. Soju? I knew it. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Hope you all have a nice night. And have fun on Easter, too, if you celebrate. I'll see you all on Monday. Take care. Drink water. And gabagool.